Good afternoon. The presentation is also talking about generative AI. We see in the context of interactive and real-time installation. So a little bit of background about me. My name is Luca Pietropaolo. I run Refractiv, which is a solo studio working using art and technology really as the main blocks of visual and lighting installations. I did several immersive projects and lighting projects. So yeah, let's go to the case study. Back in 2022, a client, a hotel in Brussels, capital city of Belgium, asked me to create an interactive installation within their hotel lobby, utilizing the legacy of comics and the painter René Magritte as the main theme. So they were really into the theme of Magritte to the point they put it really on the facade of the hotel. The idea was simply to transform guests into avatars, utilizing what was available at the moment in terms of machine learning. So how did we approach that back in 2022? We try to use a fast neural style. You see, like on the bottom, I put GitHub repository. This is like all open source code that I've been using like to achieve, like to test and trial. So these were the results, but it was not working in real time. So we jumped to You Got It, that the quality were quite inconsistent. Worth to mention that at the same time, Snapchat and TikTok were using it quite successfully. But being a solo studio, I didn't have the means to put all the effort that they did in the research and development. So, yeah. Finally, we decided to use like a simple posterize effect in Touch Designer. It was quite effective, but it was limited because, yes, we could cartoonize people, but we could not really turn them into the artwork or the painter. So the transformation was not so complete. Then in 2022, there was unfortunately a big fire, and the works were paused indefinitely. They gave us a lot of time to work, to improve the project. So what happened between 2022 and 2024? Stable Diffusion and Stream Diffusion were released, and we decided to implement it in our work. So probably all of you are familiar with Stable Diffusion. It allows you to process images or generate new images through text input and video input. Here you can see some of the output of René Magritte artwork interpreted by the generative model. That, of course, at the time was not enough for real time, but then in December 2023, Stream Diffusion was released that was allow us to work with 90 frames per second. Worth to mention that also Stream Diffusion and Stable Diffusion are open source, right, under very permissive MIT licensing. So how did we implement all of this in our project? So this is one of the first tests that we did at the end of last year. So the camera feed in the bottom left and the actual transformation happening on right. This is like kind of getting close to the Magritte style, and it was very promising. So this is the level that we could achieve. Also, we've been working like with the generative landscape, bringing in data, weather data from a weather API, process it, and getting this sort of output, like ever-changing landscapes that change based on the weather, the season, time of the day, and so on. Some other example here. So this is the final result. Installed mid of this year in the lobby of the hotel. On the left, you can see the full body transformation into the painter artwork, and on the right, this idle mode with the weather API at work, creating the generative landscape. And this is the actual video of the installation. So as you can see, in 2 years, the amount of knowledge available changed dramatically. Stable diffusion and stream diffusion got released and everything changed. But even if you look outside, now there is a booth from a research team showing like an installation that is even superior like to this technology. Everything is changing so fast. And as an artist, I'm very grateful to the scientific community, academic researchers, to release all these open source tools, like I mentioned, fast neural styles, thermal diffusion, stream diffusion. Those tools have been greatly empowering a small team. I mean, not even a team, it's just myself as a solo artist, right? To create digital artwork that then people can experience. So the artists become literally the point between science and the public, translating science into artwork that the public can experience. This is some speculative application of the technology. All right, thank you. Hopefully you find this inspiring.
네, 좋은 강연 고맙습니다.